Horns up, Uppity Unicorn here, and I want to thank you for watching my channel. Really quickly, I just want to get into the title. It's called A Holt and a Prayer. Marlene is loud and wrong. So I'm going to go through about maybe 8 videos that are based on a Holt and a prayer, and this is the first of them. So one of 8. Anyhow, Marlene. So basically, Martell Holt is in his house talking about how he's going to therapy. You know what? I should rewind, right? Because Marlene is the kind of boy mom that is so toxic and problematic within the Black community. Not toxic because she doesn't love her son, because she does, right? It's not like, there's no love there, but toxic for other reasons. Toxic because maybe there is a coddling there, right? And sometimes parents will coddle their children due to neglect. It's been alleged that Grandma Holt raised Martell and that, his mom was, you know, going through some other things, maybe addiction, maybe finding herself as a young mother, X, Y, and Z. So you get a lot of coddling when parents feel like they've missed something and they want to make up for lost time. So she walks into the house, honey, and Martell is getting himself a facial for the girls and the boys. Like he just is getting this like high HD laser light thing for his hyperpigmentation. He's working on his dark bags, dark circles under his eyes, and she comes in, "What are you doing to my boy?" Like the fact that that's even your approach, even if it was to be funny, just the fact that that's your approach, like Santa comes in a room, ho ho ho, you come in the room, "What are you doing, my boy?" I'm like, you set the tone for like for nonsense. You set the tone for like we see when you come in and that's how you talk. We see why Martell is the way Martell is and why he struggles so truly and so deeply with accountability. Your boy was being taken, I mean, care of. I mean, and he even flipped the joke on her, "Girl, you need to come and be up under this LED light right here," you know, because, she's older, she's 60, she's got beautiful features. You can tell she was a beautiful girl, but she's obviously aged very differently than someone like a Mama Van or an Angela Bassett for that matter. Nobody is aging like Angela Bassett. Nobody has to feel some type of way about that. But I'm just saying, with cigarettes and addiction, whether it's alcohol or something else, like it takes a toll on your skin eventually because it's both of those things are extremely dehydrating. And usually black don't crack. Like you have to do something to black in order to make it crack. So anyhow, this is not about whether Marlene's black is cracked or not. Um, but she comes in already, my boy, my boy. The part that I want to get into where Marlene is loud and wrong is when Martell is talking about going to therapy, and she's like, "Well, what you going to therapy for? What you need? Ain't nothing wrong with you." And I'm just like, Marlene, there's a lot wrong with him. Like, there's so much wrong with him. He lost his entire family, Marlene. Well, you're going through life. You just do what everybody else doing, and that's okay. You're a good man, Martell. Marlene, no, you're making it worse. You're showing us why therapy might not work out for Martell. Martell struggles, and he struggled within the rest of the episode with like accountability. He was like, "Man, why you doing me like that? Why you like, oh my God, like I'll talk about that on a different video." But her parentage and her parenthood, and this is a lot of the kind of like boomer, very like older Gen X, like they have a thing with this and the black boys. And so you have all these 40-something-year-old men who are, either elder millennials or they're uh, younger Gen Xers who they just kind of are lost for what to be accountable for. They're like, "No, you're my woman. You cook, you clean, you go 50-50, you raise the kids, you raise me, you feed me, you clothe me, you everything." Like, oh my God, like they want to be they want the responsibility of a toddler with the authority of a king. And that is the crux of narcissism. That is the crux of narcissism. When you want the authority of a king with the accountability of a toddler, right? Because if you listen to Martell talk, everything is everybody else's fault. Everybody else did something wrong. Mel did something wrong. Hell, his kids did something wrong. Coleslaw did something wrong. If things don't work out with him and Sheree did something wrong. Just everybody else. "Oh, I started cheating because of the Scots." Whoop, de whoop, whoop. I'm like, Marlene, how about just, you know what, son? Everybody could use a little self-improvement, and we could all better ourselves, and I'm proud of you for going to therapy. How about that? I'm Uppity Unicorn. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm about to get right into the next. I'm gonna tie this all together, but it's gonna be in a few uploads. You'll catch it.